We've seen this before, haven't we? The Miami Dolphins sitting at the edge of something, almost pretending everything's under control, while the secondary quietly begs for help. It's right there in front of us. No use denying it. This defensive backfield is far from ready, far from comfortable, and a long, long way from dominant. There's a lot of talk, always is, about talent and development and schemes and rotations. But when you peel it all back, this team is staring at a defensive unit that's missing bite. And yet, there's this strange confidence, this odd, unshaken belief that someone's just going to step up from nowhere and fix it. Sound familiar? It should. The Dolphins have a little habit of finding gems where no one else even bothers to look. Not in the first round. Not even on draft boards. We're talking about the undrafted, the ignored, the almost forgotten, the ones who didn't hear their names called, but who still found their way to the 53-man roster, sometimes crashing through the door with more impact than any first-round pick could dream of. Just look at the past few years. These guys didn't just sneak onto the field, they left a mark. Start with Nick Needham. He didn't arrive with headlines or fanfare in 2019. He came in as a ghost, an afterthought. And then he went to work. Season after season, he gave the secondary stability it didn't deserve. It's almost comical how easily people forgot how reliable he was, until he was gone. Just like that. Now he's wearing brown and orange up in Cleveland, because Chris Greer. Yes, that same Chris Greer, who's currently on the phone with every available cornerback within shouting distance, decided to let him go. It's hard not to wonder, was that confidence or oversight? Needham wasn't the only one, of course. The list has grown over the years. Robert Jones made a name for himself at guard before heading to Dallas. Julian Hill is still here, hanging on, contributing. Chris Brooks got snatched up by Green Bay. Brandon Piley waived. That's how it goes. Not every undrafted player becomes a story worth telling. Some fade out before they even settle in. But when it comes to the defensive backfield, when it comes to the gritty, bruised-up world of cornerbacks and safeties, something keeps happening. There's a pattern here, if you're paying attention. A heartbeat in the chaos. Kader Kohou might be the loudest name in that rhythm. Signed in 2022. No draft day highlight reel, no national buzz. Just another body in camp. And then, snap by snap, he kept showing up, kept doing the job. He didn't need applause. He needed reps, and he took them. Stole them, really. Now here he is, for seasons deep, and suddenly we're talking about him as a starter. Not as a maybe, not as a placeholder. A real starter. A cornerstone. A guy who might just carry the secondary through 2025. And if that doesn't make you pause, go back and rewatch his tape. Look at the way he moves, the way he reacts. That's not luck. That's not a fluke. That's a player who belonged the whole time. It just took everyone else a while to catch up. But for every Kohou, there's a question mark. Storm Duck. The name jumps out. Signed in 2024, didn't waste time making noise. He played like he belonged. Played like someone who was tired of being overlooked. But now it's 2025, and we're still not sure what he is. A starter? A rotation piece? A footnote? That's the thing about potential. It doesn't come with guarantees. And potential alone won't hold up against Josh Allen or Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes. Then there's Ethan Bonner. Still around. Mostly working special teams. It's easy to forget those guys. The ones grinding in silence. He's not a starter today. Might never be. But that doesn't mean he won't matter. Special teams has a way of being overlooked until it breaks the game wide open. If he's going to be more than that, though, we haven't seen it yet. So now we stand here, on the brink of rookie camp, pretending we don't need another miracle. Pretending that this year's undrafted class is just about depth and competition and filling out the rotation. But let's be real. That's not what's happening. This team needs someone to rise up again. Another Kohou. Another Needham. Another shock to the system. Because the roster right now, it's thin. There's no way around it. There are holes in the secondary you can drive a truck through. And while Greer's out there trying to plug the gaps with signings and one-year flyers, the truth is plain. This team is once again leaning on the unknown, betting on another undrafted gamble to pay off. Is that smart? Is it brave? Is it just desperate?